recovery is. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you see us, and you'd be like, oh, no, don't let them in.
Oh, no.
My girlfriend probably wouldn't even come on the trip. She'd be like, nope, not Corey in public. That's too much.
Oh, no.
She's loving the COVID. She's like, I can get to keep them in here.
I should tell her she can come and she can hang out with me.
Yeah. No, it's going to be a great time.
I'm pretty crazy myself, so yes, it is. I'm really excited, and we got a great crew coming in. So
September 9th, 11 to 5 p.m. That's Freshwater Church in Paw Paw, Michigan. It's the first
September
annual recovery. The Dailey Recovery Zone presents the Recovery Rally 2020. Drew Hicks, Chicago Hope Dealers, Aaron Quinlan, I don't know how to say her name. Aaron Quinlan.
Quinlan.
Andrew Hager and Rachel Savage and Aaron Spalding and Jonah Frick. They're all going to be there. 217 Recovery is going to be there. What more do you want, really? I mean,
Jonathan Werwith, Rich, and Myra Mead from the Chicago Hope Dealers as well. And I do have to say it is $8 at the door, but no addict or anyone in recovery turned away. We will not turn anyone away, but that helps with some of the cost of that day's event. And what is left, we will put toward our second annual recovery rally. We can have a second one, right?
The second annual would be the first great annual.
Oh.
Or that's the first time you can use an annual.
Oh, is it? Okay. So the second one will be the first one.
Yeah,
you know what? That does make sense. Now that you said it that way, kind of.
We got your inaugural, and that's the first kicking it off.
Okay, that's the first. So we'll say the kickoff Recovery Rally 2020, and next year will be our first one.
Yeah, then it'll be your, the annual.
Like
Oh no, Jewel, you hurt me.
We are not good together. Maybe we are.
We're gonna have so much fun.
We are.
We are, for sure.
Oh my goodness, I am so excited. Yes. It's just too bad I gotta wait till September. I'm ready to meet all you guys in person, like beforehand. This is gonna be so cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
And don't make me drive up there.
Hey, we might throw something next month. Who knows?
Right. Road trip. Half of my people can't go because they're all in the court system, but hey, we can look ahead.
Yeah, well, 217 Recovery Rides will come pick you up.
Oh my gosh. No, but we would all put in for passes and a day pass, and we would be there.
Well, that's fun. And if you need more info on the
Don't
event,
underestimate us.
217recovery.com/events. Go to our event page, and it's there, and a link to the Daily Recovery Zone's Facebook page is there, and any info you need, Jewel will be more than happy to answer through her daughter, because her daughter will have to fix it through her phone, through her social media, because Jewel's not a big fan. So, yeah, but she'll write back eventually. I mean, look, she got on our show. So
I'm working on it.
Yeah. All right, Jewel.
One day at a time.
It was a pleasure having you on, and we'll have you on again as the event gets closer and closer. Yeah. Thank you for having us, and thank you for supporting us and helping us get the word out there. And I just really appreciate all that you do and your service, too, for us in recovery. Well, thanks a lot, and I appreciate you taking the time and looking forward to it.
Yep, sounds good. Thank you. All
right, Jewel. Talk to you later.
All right. Okay, bye.
And Jewel, she was so funny. She was so nervous to do a podcast. That was her first podcast ever. And she said she didn't know what a podcast was. She was like, yeah, I'd love to, but what's going on? What's that? What is it live? People are asking me what's going on. And I told her, no, I mean, it's live. Like, I don't really edit, but you could probably tell the podcast that much at all ever. So pretty much when I'm done with it, I just publish it and then it goes live. So it's not live because that's really not how podcasts work. But yeah, that was her and I just on the phone now. So anyway, Julie did a great job, and I think the event is going to be awesome. I want people to tell their friends. So tell your friends about it. It's something that it's definitely worth a trip to Paw Paw. The Freshwater Church I'm familiar with. It's a great place, and it's the first church I've ever been to. You know, the one in Coloma, that I didn't feel judged, and I could say, hey, you know what, I'm in recovery. You know, I used to be addicted to alcohol. I can't drink it, and I was not judged one bit. And actually, the preacher said, hey, you know what? Here's my deal, and other people in the church were, hey, this is my deal. You know, like nobody was judging anybody on, you know, the things they did in their past. It was right there, right now, and you know, it was a good place. So that's cool that, you know, this event's happening at Freshwater and Paw Paw. So looking forward to it. Like I said, you want more on the event, hit up the event page. You can see the flyer of who's going to be there. 217recovery.com/events. Make sure to share the podcast with everybody that you know who may be in recovery or thinking about it. We were just reviewed by a website. Those guys from Wichita reviewed our podcast, and we'll talk more about that on Saturday's podcast, but that'll do it for today. Appreciate you listening, and all the platforms, we're there now. So Pandora, iHeart, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Deezer, Google Podcasts. You get the point when I say all platforms. But yeah, pick whatever one works for you and keep listening. Appreciate it.